learn how to negotiate. But let me give you give two little tricks. And I've picked this up along the way. One of the things with negotiating, that is your goal, one of the main goals is to get people to say two words. It's not yes and it's not no. No, you want them to say in the beginning, okay? Let me start with this. When people say the word no, okay, it makes them feel like they're in control. If you're talking to me and I'm like, no, whoa, man, I'm powerful now because I feel like I'm in control because I keep saying the word no. So when in negotiation, what you need to be doing is to get people to say the word no as much as possible, okay? You got to get them to say the word no. That's what you got to get them to do. In the beginning, though, keep in mind, this is in the beginning for the easy answers like, do you want to continue living in that neighborhood where the crime rate is 38% and every day a car is getting broken into? If you're a real estate agent, what do you want your client or your customer to say? No, of course I don't. Okay? If you know how to depending on the industry you're in, if you know how to strategically roll out certain questions, you'll get those no answers, okay? A lot of people think that just hearing the word yes is going to seal deals. Let me tell you something about the word yes. Yes is a word of commitment or entrapment. If you take pride in I can sell anybody anything and you're just going for the commitment, you might get an early commitment, but guess what? That's why people back out. Because they told you yes early, okay? They really didn't want it and they just wanted you to shut the hell up, okay? That's why you don't go for yes off the bat, okay? If you, where were we at? Let's just say Burger King. We'll just say Burger King. If you stand outside of Burger King right now, today, and you get people, you stop them at the door before they walk into Burger King and you ask them specifically, do you like eating at Burger King? More than likely, what are they going to tell you? Why do you ask? If they're going to buy at Burger King, more than likely it's because they like Burger King. So why are they hesitant to answer your question? Oh, what did I just say? Yes is probably a word of entrapment. Okay? Now we talked about no and we talked about yes. Your goal in a negotiation, okay? And by the way, when you get them to say the word no, it's because it makes them feel like they're in control, okay? That's one of the key points in negotiation. Let the other people, whether it's your dad, whether it's your wife, whether it's your boss, regardless of who it is, let them feel like they're in control. That's it. Now, the two words, summing it up, because we got 2 or 3 more points on this vid. You want them to say that's right. That's right. You want them to say that's right. Be in a room or be in a conversation and just observe. Just listen to somebody saying something. When the other people in the room or the conversation know it's accurate information, okay, keep in mind that it's accurate information, what do they typically do? If they don't say nothing out loud, they either say, you're right, or that's right. And they nod their head. They nod their head just like this, because they know everything that is being said is factual. So, with that being said, if you are talking to somebody, you're negotiating a sale of a car, and you're the seller or you're the buyer, it doesn't matter. When you're talking, you want people to say that's right, because that means everything you talked about, or y'all talked about actually, they have now processed it in their head, and they say, yes, this is accurate information. Yes, I no longer want to live in that crappy neighborhood. Yes, I need a minivan because now I have 5 kids and we need more space, and boom, 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 boom. Yes, I do love avocado, and you have avocados right in front of me. So I will upgrade for the guacamole or whatever it is at Chipotle. That is what you want them to say. You want them to say, that's right. Let me tell you a tactic that I use, because this one is so important and will change your life. Here's a tactic that I used with my dessert business. When I was selling desserts at, carnivals, festivals, pop-up shops, whatever, realistically, this is what happens. And no matter what you're selling, it happens. People come to the table, they look at the brownies, they look at the brownies, they look at the brick bites, they look at the cheesecake, and on and on and on. And okay, well, I'll come back. Now keep in mind, if the customer is walking away, what percentage of customers actually come back? Or actually, I'll think about it. Not many, but some do, don't get me wrong. Okay? Here's what I would do. And these same methods apply. You just transfer it into the language or verbiage or the situation you're in. If you're a car salesman, if you're a real estate agent, if you're selling backpacks at Academy, showing somebody a backpack, this is what I would personally do. A lady comes with her kids or whoever. She shows up and she's looking at the brownie, okay? And I've done this dozens of times, so I'm not new to this, okay? I've done 2018, I did so many events. I think I was doing maybe 4 events a month, 4 times 12, almost 50 times, okay? So I've had plenty of opportunities to try this out, and I took advantage. This is exactly what I would do. Lady comes to the table. She's looking around. Okay, once again, what's catching her attention? Okay, she looks at the brownies. She's zoned in on the brownies. Okay, she's now interested in the brownies. Okay, but she hasn't made a decision yet to desire the brownies. Okay, now she's kind of walking on that line of desiring the brownie because she can't get her eyes off of it. She says, "How much are these?" "Ma'am, they're $3 a piece." Keep in mind, I saved my bargaining chips for later on because they are $3 a piece, but I'll tell you the trick in a second. So she's like, "Okay, well, I just got done eating a turkey leg. I'll have to come back." Now, I'm not trying to wait for you to come back. I need the sale right now, yo. I need that $3. As petty as it sounds, for $3, this is the same thing that car salespeople go through. The same exact thing. So, what do I have to do? Turn into a salesman all of a sudden, so I talk a little different. Let me tell you exactly what I do. The woman comes, gives me that line. I lean in like this to her face. She's right here. Let me show you. I lean in real good. Not creepy good, but, just real good. I say, "Ma'am, well, here's the thing. As you can tell, I only have about 14 brownies left. Or 12 or 10, whatever, depending, So what I tell her is, I only have about 14 brownies left. When I came, I had about 43 of them that I started with. And I hate for this to happen to you, but, and just FYI, the satisfaction of a gain does not hurt or is not as powerful as the pain of a loss. When people lose, when people lose something, it gives them more than when they gain something. Gain, you're satisfied, you get over it. Think of relationships, somebody that you lost rather than somebody that you gained. Okay, a gain is short-term satisfaction. Loss is a long-term pain because you will never get that back. So it affects you differently. Anyways, well, ma'am, here's the thing. I started with 38 brownies. There's only 14 brownies now. As you can tell, it's really busy here. And this is what I would hate to happen to you. Okay? Listen to what I'm doing. In sales, this is the way you can seal deals with a lot of people, okay? You give a star, okay? Who's a star here? She's the star. I got to build up a story. And I'm laying out the story because I'm telling her what's going to happen and then the solution. So star, story, solution. I'm literally about to tell you how this is going to play out. I'm putting in her head, okay? I'm giving her the perception of what's going to happen to her. This is very personalized. I tell her, man, what's going to happen because I only have 14 left. I know you want this brownie. You looked at everything on the table. You're kind of zoomed in on the brownie, but I would hate for you to miss out on the brownie that you really want. This is obviously a one-day event. I'm only here for another 30 minutes, hour, whatever it is. And the brownies are going to sell out. So this is pretty much what's going to happen. And keep in mind, I tell them just like this because I build up the story and I personalize it. I said, you're going to pass up on the brownie right now, and then you're going to walk away. Okay? I know you just ate the turkey leg. You're going to walk away, and then you're going to keep thinking about the brownie. And when you're finally ready to make the purchase, you're going to come back, and the brownie's going to be gone. And then you have to live with the pain. Now keep in mind, I'm telling her exactly what's happening. You're going to live with the pain of not getting the brownie that you really wanted. You have a purse. The brownie's in a package. It can go inside of your purse right now. And then once again, more than likely, what is she doing? She's nodding her head. Because in her head, she's saying, that's right. She's not saying you're right, but she's internally telling herself, that's right. So what is that doing right now for me? It's sealing the deal. I didn't get her to say yes. I didn't get her to say no. Okay? Now, hold on. Once I get to that's right, I ask her, do you want that to happen to you? And what is she going to respond with? No. Say, okay, the brownie is $3, but I'll tell you this, because by the way, when I did events, my items were $3 or 2 for $5. So I would tell her, you can get one for $3 or you can get the 2 for $5. I'm assuming you like to save money. What do? Nod their head. If you were to ask me, well, you like to save money, right? Yup, you sure right, buddy. Or, that's right. So, that tactic alone is how I sold thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars worth of products at events. Keep in mind, my business was just a marketing play toy to prove that I knew how to market, that I knew how to sell, that I knew how to get people's attention and convert it to actions. That's all it literally was.